Hi everybody. Today I'm actually going to be talking about, and this is aimed at all you single people out there, about attracting your perfect partner. And this is actually a technique that I used, and I actually had to do this 3 times. However, the last time I actually got it right. So it's actually about the list. And it's about writing a list of the attributes that you want in your perfect partner or your perfect mate. And you know, the list is actually quite detailed, and it's really important because what I have learnt, hi Chris, hi Luke, hello Mary, hi Nicole, what I have learnt is that the clearer you get, the better the result. And you know, as I said, I've done it 3 times, and each time I had to get more clear and more clear, because when you're not clear, you attract the wrong people. So you know, I don't want you to have to learn from my mistakes. So what I would like you to do, if you're a single person out there and you're really wanting to attract that perfect mate, you've got to get a pen, you've got to get a piece of paper, and you've got to start writing. So what I want you to do is, first of all, is describe your perfect partner. It's really important. And you know, who is this person? Who is your ultimate mate? And the list also must include must-have, so the things that are really crucially important, the things that you cannot live without. Okay, so you can also use this in different areas of your life, which I'm actually going to go through. So what does this person actually look like? Like physically, what do they look like? You know, are they fit? Are they, you know, do they treat their body as a temple? Do they eat well? I mean, these are the details that are absolutely crucial. So, you know, what physically, what do they look like? Because, you know, you've got to be attracted to them, right? And that's really important. Okay, what is their financial situation? You know, we have an idea of our financial situation, so you know, maybe we want someone who is as equally financial or more financial than us, because we don't want to attract someone who's not an equal in that part. You know, that's really important. And you know, mentally, what sort of conversations are you going to have with this person? Are you going to be intellectually, you know, on par with each other? What sort of knowledge do they have? Do they like to learn? You know, what are the conversations that you're going to be having with this perfect person? Hi Nicole, hi Sarah, hi Marika, great to have you guys watching. So yeah, mentally, you know, what are you going to be talking about? And also, what is their emotional state? Like, what is their primary emotional state? Like, what's the state that they're living in every single day? You know, because we don't want to attract someone who's completely miserable all the time, or whinging and complaining, do we? We want someone who's going to be, you know, happy and upbeat, and you know, that's going to you know, bring joy to our lives, right? So that's really important. You know, another thing that you might want to think about is, what sort of career do they have, or what sort of job do they do, or you know, do they have business? Because again, you know, you don't want to attract someone who has no money, isn't working. You know, you want to attract someone who's doing equally, you know, whatever you're doing. Again, really important. So, you know, getting clear on all of these little areas is really crucial. But another really important one too is, what are they like socially? So I can give you an example. Socially, like, what are they like around your family? What are they like around their own family? Like, what sort of relationship do they have with their family? And when they're out with their friends, who are they being? So You know, you don't want to be out with someone and you're out with their friends and they're completely ignoring you, do you? You want to have someone who's, you know, that socially fits in with everybody. You know, really, again, really crucial. And I know that, you know, these are the sort of things you probably haven't thought about, and you've probably thought, well, maybe this is why I'm not attracting, you know, that partner of my dreams. Because like I said in my other video, everybody deserves love, everybody deserves happiness, but clarity is what's going to bring, you know, the partner of your dreams. And believe me, I've learnt massive lessons around that. Getting back to the social though, a non-negotiable on my list was that I would not be with a smoker. Okay, so they're the sort of things you want to think about, like someone who drinks or smokes, or you know, you've got to get down into the nitty-gritty with what you want from this person. And also another really important one that could be important is spiritually. You know, who are they spiritually? Who are they, you know, in their heart? What are their beliefs? What are their values? And yeah, I mean, you know, we all have different spiritual beliefs, but again, if you don't write it down, you know, you could be in for a nasty surprise, because, you know, we want to be with someone who we're completely compatible with. And, you know, it's finding that person that ticks every single box, because if they don't, you know, then you've got to compromise. And then, like I said, you know, in my video a couple of days ago, we don't want to settle. So, you know, and I think we've all been guilty of settling, but you know, for me, the person had to tick every single box. There was not one that had to be left. And obviously it worked, hey. So after you've done that list, then I want you to write down your partner from hell. And this is not going to be a pleasant exercise. However, it's about getting clear again on everything that you don't want in a partner. So this list has to include the must-nevers, because the must-nevers are the non-negotiables, and the must-nevers are the things that can actually destroy a relationship. So if you want someone who, you know, like, you know, for instance, infidelity, you want someone who's going to be faithful. So on that must-nevers is, you know, no cheating. You know, that everyone's different. You know, someone who does, like, that drinks a lot, that could be a must-never. So, you know, someone who, a must-never could be someone that doesn't respect me, or doesn't respect, if you've got children, because I know there are a lot of single mums out there, someone that doesn't respect my children, that's a must-never. So you've got to really get clear about the things that you do not want, so that you know all of these things. But you know what? You know what you've got to do also? You have to now describe the person that you would have to become to attract this person. Because right now, you may have this amazing list of this amazing person, but how many of those attributes do you have? Because we can't go out there and look for this amazing person if we're not being that amazing person ourselves. It's a bit contradictory, really, isn't it? So that's something that has to be done. So yeah, there's a lot of work to do. So as I said, write that list. Every single area of your life that's important to you, there's got to be something there. Then you've got to describe the partner from hell. All the things that you don't want in a partner. You've got to have the non-negotiables. You've got to have the must-nevers, and all those things that would ultimately destroy a relationship. You've got to write those down. Asterisk them, you know, if you have to, the ones that are really, really important. But then you've got to also write down the things that you need to do, the things that you might need to change to become this amazing person so that you can then attract the partner of your dreams. So thank you guys for jumping on. Thank you, Alwina and Nikki. Great to see you too. And yeah, I'll be doing more of these. I'm actually going to do one for couples as well. It's not as in-depth as this one, but I am going to do one for couples. And I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you're just yeah, enjoying the sunshine, or if you're at work, you're having an amazing day as well. So yeah, I'll be back soon, and I'll talk to you then. See you later.